Hey everyone, and welcome back to Pokemon. We are in the underground Team Rocket hideout under Mahogany Town, or near Mahogany Town, and there's a bird there.
I forget what the bird exactly is. Probably changed though.
That's true, probably was. Not a legendary bird, is it?
No.
Dr. Ann? Whoa, that's not threatening at all. Nightwalker. He's very cute.
So last we left out, we were talking about. Well, I was talking about Ash's companions.
Yes, of which she's had many.
Yeah. Although I don't think I'm not. Well, I assume Misty also went back to her gym just to be the gym leader.
Probably, you know, gym needs a gym leader.
Well, she had a lot of sisters.
Yeah, and they all can't be Clement with his robot just filling in for him. But very quickly, that's a small aside I wanted to take.
Yeah.
Where the fuck did Trevor and Sawyer go to get their badges? Because they clearly have badges that don't actually exist.
The same place where Gary got his additional badges.
See, but here at least Sawyer and Trevor clearly had. Well, I guess Sawyer had 8. I don't remember how many Trevor had.
Yeah.
But in Gary's case, he had like 10, and it's like you only need 8, dude. Like, chill, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, I guess it makes a lot more sense because after Ash beat Olympia and they're like, where do I go next? He's like, I have no clue. And I'm like, there's only one more. Like I literally yelled that really loudly, and I'm like, don't be an idiot. But realistically, the regions are huge. They're much bigger in the anime than they are in the games because they are actual continents, basically. You know, with a lot of places. So it makes sense that there aren't actually 8 gyms, and that who knows how many there are. It's just any trainer needs to win at least 8 in order to be allowed into the league, which is the rule, I guess. So, I guess it does make sense. I like seeing. I remember when Sawyer. Huh? Hail Giovanni. That's a Murkrow.
Yeah.
Weird.
It was supposed to be a type of bird that's like parrot the password to you.
Oh.
That's what the bird is there for.
Hail Giovanni. Well, that's jeez. Shit. Oh, I like looking at the badges Sawyer showed off, and I like paused and I was like, I wonder what that could be. Looks like a ghost badge. I don't know, but like he had 2 that I was like, I'm pretty sure at least 2 of these are not real, but cool. You know, so I like that. I always like badge designs. I want to see them all now. Jeez, come on. We almost. Oh man, these guys are annoying. Oh, never mind. You know what the worst thing is actually? Another aside quickly before we talk about the buddies again. Very quick. The guy that I was watching XY for is a jerkhole, and he cut out the opening of the anime, and I hate that. I hate skipping openings. Dr. Stacy. I really don't like it at all. I hate it when people take them out. I don't know why they do. It's unnecessary. Knock it off. But he committed an even worse crime where there were at least 2 episodes, I swear, where he took out Team Rocket's announcement as well. And I'm like, okay, now I'm never watching a video from you again. Like, seriously, I was upset. Like, the opening was one thing, but he literally pulled out the Rocket thing. Like, I remember, because I remember it was about to start. Like Jesse and James showed up, someone said something. And then it really cut sort of awkwardly to the rest of the crew just talking about it like they had just done their announcement. Because, you know, every time they do their announcement, someone always has to ask, who's Team Rocket? And someone always has to respond, they're bad guys who steal other people's Pokemon.
Yeah.
Which, on one more aside, I want to know, like, how much the actors are getting paid, just so I could find out mathematically how much of that money is made up for them just introducing themselves. Cause holy fucking shit, they love to say, "Hi, I'm Ash. This is my partner Pikachu. I'm Serena. I'm Bonnie. This is the Dede, and that's Clement." Holy shit, they do that a lot. Like seriously, damn. Anyway, your turn.
don't know if I can top that, you know?
It's really funny.
It is.
Just the
When
thing
you
about it's
really
like,
think about it.
yeah, they say it a lot. Like, I understand, you know, common courtesy to introduce
well,
yourself, but
they're always
wow.
so comic courtesy. Oh, I think that's Oregon actually. Yes!
nailed the cry. So will these all be Porygon?
I don't know. We gotta find out.
I guess so.
I guess the other one. Damn it. That one will be done.
Your phone doesn't work.
Yeah.
It's better than mine, I guess. Anything's better than mine. Mine's a piece of shit.
I
Alright,
actually
so what
found out
about Dawn?
I actually found out she lost the finals of top coordinator.
Coordinator?
Yeah.
What's a
Yeah.
coordinator?
Those were the Pokemon contests that I'm in.
Oh, that's what the people are called?
Yeah, coordinators. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Interesting. I like that.
Yeah.
That's a cool word.
Oh, she also went to Johto.
Coordinator.
Okay.
Is it possible that she has like the same type of respect for May does that Sawyer has for Ash? Like they look up to them like fans.
Oh, what? What? Say it again?
Like for Dawn to May, because it's like possibly following in her footsteps.
Yeah, I think.
Because
So.
like she probably respects her because she's such an awesome coordinator. So
Yeah,
it's like
they did participate when May came over because she wanted to participate in the Wallace Cup. And
Wallace.
It ended up with her versus Dawn, and Dawn won.
Wallace. Is that a?
That was the last gym leader, and also a champion, I think, in the Emerald.
Right. Okay. Wait. What?
Yeah, he from gym leader to champion.
In Emerald.
Yeah,
So who is the champion in Ruby and Sapphire?
Steven Stone.
Right. So then who is the 8th gym leader in Emerald?
Some other character they put there. I don't know who he is.
That's really.
I never played him.
That explains so. You know, I do respect that Pokemon is able to show leaders like ascending ranks, whether it be Koga becoming an Elite Four or Wallace becoming champion, or you know, the swap over in Black and White 2 for all the gym leaders and the different champion in that one, right? So I can respect these changes that they make. But man, it makes compiling this shit really difficult, like in hindsight, for people who like to put together themes and all that for characters. Because I remember when I was listening to a compilation of like gym leader themes and champion themes, it was really weird because there were clearly more champions than there were regions, and it really bugged me. But it makes so much more sense now that because Black and White 2 have their own champion, but then I believe the original Red and Blue and then Fire Red, Leaf Green have different ones. Or it's just I just because Blue replaces Giovanni at least at one point as leader of Viridian, and Lance. I mean that means that Blue can't be champion all the time, which means Lance is champion.
Yeah.
But then who's in the Elite Four?
Well, what do you mean?
Because if Lance is champion, then that means he's not in the Elite Four with Agatha, Bruno, and Lorelei. So who is?
Koga.
That's when Koga's
Yeah.
in Gen 2.
Yeah.
If you're to go back there, Koga will now be in the Elite Four.
Yeah.
And then his like daughter or something is gym leader.
Yeah.
Man, see, it's exactly that shit that's so annoyingly confusing. It's like I feel sorry for those kinds of people. It throws me off even more because they're clearly more. It's like, oh man, jeez. I do like it though because it gives an air of reality that things don't just stay the same all the time. But man, putting those notes together is quite a thing.
I just remember Dawn has a Quilava too.
Oh, that's cute. Quilava's adorable.
And can you believe it took like I think around that time or later is Ash got back as Cyndaquil for whatever reason, and I think it was against a fire team Rocket, and they evolved to Quilava.
Aw, so they both have Quilavas.
Yeah, they both have Quilava.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
They said he was a skater boy. He said Humoi Minoi.
What?
Have you ever seen that?
Yeah.
That's a great SpongeBob
So-
meme. I fucking love SpongeBob memes. They never get old. We're in a gym, by the way, aren't we?
Mhm.
Nice!
Oh, and she was also the only partner that I believe that at this point that has traded with Ash.
Dawn?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it was Ash's Apom for Dawn's Weasel, I believe.
Weasel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the
'Cause
one
they
that's like the sea otter with the floaties.
They often trained with each other. I mean, Ash was doing his typical training sessions while Dawn was doing her coordination, and they were always back and forth, and they would use some moves here and there from when they're training together and stuff like that. And Apon and Weasel were really fascinated of what the other side was doing, and they wanted some of that stuff.
So Weasel was more interested in like fighting type of deal, and Apom was more interested in the performance arts.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. That's
Yeah,
interesting.
and-
I didn't know that either.
Dawn evolved Apom to Ambipom.
It's a trade evolution?
I don't think so. No, I think it needs to learn a certain moves in order to evolve.
Okay.
But she did evolve it.
That's cool.
Weasel stay the same, but honestly, yeah, it was. I think Dawn was definitely one of the better members, since Ash did learn a lot from her and vice versa that they use. One thing is Dawn taught some of her Pokemon to like just dodge moves with a certain flair to it, like they'll spin around at the last second and just twirling around the blast. Ash actually used that in battle, and it was pretty interesting.
That's cool. So
like,
they like
with Pikachu, like I think it was against the first gym leader. I forgot his name. God, well, Rampardos. Pikachu dodged it like spinning on that side. Used Iron Tails to the side swipe or something like that. And there was also I think around the time where Dawn was with Weasel, and they were doing like a performance where she would freeze. She would command one of her Pokemon, I forget who it was, to freeze Weasel to dance around. And after the trade, it was very situational. But after the whole trade, like fighting one of, I think it was the gym leader it was an Ice-type gym leader that used to move, but eventually froze Weasel, and the person thought like she got Ash, but like Ash like, all right, okay, Weasel use Ice Aqua Jet, and like what? That's so situational, but it was actually used.
That's cool. See, that was actually, honestly, in hindsight, I really wish I saw more of the Dawn stuff, because I liked her from what I saw of her.
Yeah.
And like I actually really like her design too. I don't know. I liked her, and it's one of those missed opportunity type things where I do like seeing her, but at that time I had just fallen off Pokemon. So every time I caught her a few episodes, and I'm like, I like her, but I just never committed to watching it a lot. It's really interesting to hear that they like mutually inspired each other just by hanging out with each other.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's pretty cool.
Unlike with May, because when May's around, while she was doing her coordination, and Ash was mostly training, honestly. He didn't like stick around and watch, really. I mean, he participated in some of them, but like May got more of an inspiration from her rivals than Ash.
Right,
compared to Dawn.
the dude and the other dude. Once again, did you
Drew.
at least look up their names?
I know Drew, but I didn't check out the other guy's name.
The cactus dude?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Harley. I think I said that before, but for some reason I feel like that's correct.
It probably is, honestly. Oh, a Wobbuffet. Wobbuffet, don't kill me. Okay.
Wobbuffet, Team Rocket's most awesome Pokemon.
And most useful, honestly.
Wobbuffet's really cool. I'm so glad they got him. I love him.
Yeah.
Seriously, every time he's not there, I always feel like something's missing.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of that. stuff. And let's see.
Mew, you're fighting a Larvitar. It's cute.
Dawn lost to Jessie twice on screen.
Jessie.
Yeah. And
Jessie took part in
yeah,
those things
that's
as well.
right.
She's so obsessive with those kinds of things. It's funny though.
yeah. And where's the most ridiculous outfit ever?
Oh, yeah.
Some of them are, but like other sides just look stunning on her. Like wow, yeah.
She's hilarious. She's a great character.
Yes.
Also, she gets really into that stuff. You know, despite her like pompous ways, it's not like what's the word that I'm looking for? Despite the way that she acts, I think it's very clear that she does indeed like doing these things. Even if you know she still acts like such a
Oh, it looks like I defeated all
such a
of
crazy, which is totally fine with me.
Yeah.
But it's funnier that way. I just like how much she likes doing these things in her very obsessive manners. It's very cool. Whereas Gourguy's mimicking her every move is just fucking even better somehow.
Yeah, I forgot exactly which ones, but Dawn has actually fought 2 gym leaders.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I forgot exactly the
I mean, I guess
the reason why.
honestly there isn't like a prerequisite to fight a gym leader. It's literally like, oh, you're here in my gym, want to fight? You know?
Yeah.
I take on challengers. That's my whole shtick. I don't pay the bills any other way.
This is gonna be a while. Damn these ice physics.
You know what?
What?
Worst thing about Tales of Symphonia ever is the fucking sliding puzzles. Oh my gosh. There's that first one you need to do to get to Celsius, which is absolute horseshit, but it's not too bad. And then there's the Tower of Salvation sliding puzzles. I don't remember if the first time I played that game I got through that without looking it up. All I know is every time after that I've always looked it up. I've always tried.
I did it.
And I've always needed to look up where it is I'm supposed to go. Because
Yeah.
there's a lot of hidden treasures as well, and getting to them is extremely tricky. I hate those things so much. Sliding puzzles are the worst. Just, oh my gosh.
Yeah. Besides gym leaders, she also did fight one Elite Four member, which was Lucian.
I don't know who that is.
Again, I forgot why.
But that is interesting. That she even did that, regardless of like why or how or when. I like that. That's cool.
That's
Oh gosh, this is an old dude. Looks like Professor Oak.
Okay.
He looks like Oak. So I'm guessing.
What? What?
He's a nice gym leader.
Fight.
I got it?
Yeah.
How could I possibly have known that? Which, by the way, I need to say this because I flipped out and was screaming like crazy.
Yeah.
I fucking love the Wolfric episode. That battle was fucking awesome. And when they encountered him, I'll admit, when the episode started, I was a little disappointed that they were going right into the gym battle because I kind of wanted to see a bit more of Wolfric. Because I feel like, you know, and in this case, literally it's just a gym fight with him. We're done. Let's go to the league. Bye, Wolfric. Never see you again. But regardless, I was like, oh well. As long as a lot of his character comes out in the battle, I'll be fine. So when they went out to fight him, he's like, who's challenging me? It's like, me. You know, Ash is like, I'm gonna do it. It's like, cool. Which, another side note, during this side note, the fucking referee sounded like he's freezing.
Yeah.
Like, I think he's got the worst job ever. Because I when they finally cut to him, I was totally expecting him to be like shivering and shit.
Yeah.
But he wasn't. He was like fully decked out in the cloak and everything. But he sounded like he was freezing, like he was in a perpetual state of I'm fucking cold. And I thought that was great. But so
Strength.
so Wolfric is having his pre-fight chat with Ash, talking about him and being all that stuff. I forget who brings up the fact that he uses Ice Pokemon first. Is it Wolfric or is it Clement?
I think that was Clement.
Because I know that Sawyer told him it was an Ice type gym because they had asked him the previous episode. But regardless, Wolfric's like, I use Ice types, and, you know, and he, of course, he goes into his whole spiel. like they always do, about their types and why they use them and all that stuff. And he's like, ice is very fragile, but it can also be very hard. So so depending on how you face me, I'll either be your easiest gym challenge or the hardest one. And I fucking screamed at that part because that is ripped dialogue from the game. I vividly remember him telling me that exact same thing in the game. It made me nerd out so much. It probably didn't mean anything to anyone else. I don't know if it's supposed to be so meaningful, but it felt extremely meaningful. The fact that that was exact dialogue from the game.
I won.
And I loved it. Like, I flipped out when he said that. I'm like, you said that to me! You know? So I thought that was pretty great. So, also, unlike Ash, who unfortunately had a very hard time with Wulfric, I kicked Wulfric's ass. So, you know, I guess he was telling the truth.
I did too. I mean, I had like 3 fire Pokemon.
You love fire types. It makes sense. What's fuck?
The TM.
Oh. What did he give you?
Teleport.
Jesus Christ. But yeah, I didn't have too much of a hard time with him, but, Ash, whoa, you guys butt kicked. Seriously, when the episode was going and Ash kicked the first Pokemon's ass, what was it? Cast Blizzard. Abomasnow. He beat Abomasnow, and I'm like, dude. And I'm like, is Avalugg next? Please let Avalugg be next. And Avalugg came out, I'm like, yes! I know, honestly, I think Avalugg looks really awesome.
Yeah.
I love that Pokemon. He looks pretty fucking rad. I really like looking at him in the game too, because he's like extremely flat. So it's funny looking at him from a distance. But Avalugg, so he's fighting this Avalugg, and the gym fight's going. Of course, Avalugg takes out Ash's first Pokemon. I'm like, totally saw that coming. So Ash is gonna take out Avalugg with his second Pokemon. You know, and then Wulfric's gonna take that one out, and it's gonna come down to Greninja and this last one, and they're gonna win. That, you know, basic gym leader formula, basic episode formula. So he's fighting Avalugg with his second Pokemon, who I forget who it is. Halucha was first, I think. Who was second?
Talonflame, I believe.
Talonflame, right. So Halucha made a lot of sense because he's a fighting type. Is Ice weak to fighting?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I was just. Okay. I was good. I knew that. And I'm like, well, he's fire flying, so on one hand, not good for his flying half, but on the other hand, he is fire. So this should go out well. And then Talonflame's taken out like almost instantly. I'm like, oh shit, this got bad. Like I was literally like, uh-oh. And then so Ash sent out Greninja, and he is pounding away at this Avalugg, and this thing is not dying. I'm like, holy fucking shit. This dude's a glacier, like very literally. And I was like, is he not gonna take it out? Is he gonna lose this fight? And then he lost the fight, and I was like, oh shit! I was unprepared for that, to be completely honest. I honestly thought Ash was gonna win this one, like going into it. Like about halfway through the episode, I'm like, this is getting close. This is not good. And every time Avalugg stood back up, I was like, yeah, I think he's gonna lose, but maybe he won't. Maybe he'll Greninja sweep. Nah, got fucking owned, and I was like, damn. But wow, was it an amazing fight. I love that fight. Like everything that they tried to throw at Avalugg and everything that went on there was pretty fucking awesome. So
thought it was okay.
So I cannot wait for the rematch, because I imagine it'll be even better somehow. So
Stop!
Fucking mom, did she buy something?
Yeah. Again, I should check to see what it was.
Mystic water.
Yeah, I can't carry any more shit.
What does that even do?
Power Step water moves.
Oh, should have guessed that. Yeah, so that episode was pretty fucking awesome. It was the last one I saw, and I'm very interested to see what's next. So I'll probably watch the next episode, 28, I think. In about 10 minutes when this ends. I'll just
Really? Only 10?
Huh?
Only 10 minutes?
Maybe, I don't know. But whenever we're done here, I'll just go watch it, because I'm very interested to see more, and I want to see more because now I have to wait. Fuck. So the marathon was good, but then it ended.
Yeah.
And sadness set in.
I don't need this. I don't need that. Just take it off my hands.
Gym leader battles, gym leader battles.
Yes. As for Iris, I'm not exactly sure what went out with Iris. I think she actually just stayed in Unova because there was a lot of hints dropping throughout the series that she was gonna be the next gym leader to take over from what is it, Drayden?
Yeah, the old dude.
Mhm. Yeah, and she was trying oh so hard to get Ash to go somewhere else to avoid the place.
She didn't want to go to that gym.
No, because it was gonna be brought up and stuff. So I think Ash fought Drayden. I don't think he fought her. Or something like
Interesting. And then she became the Black and White 2 champion.
Yeah.
And that fight is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Like, once again, very easy the first time. Well, not very easy. It was a bit touchy the first time, but it was fucking difficult the second time. So I don't know. I don't know what my deal is. I guess maybe it's because I want to try something different, so I changed up my team, and I somehow made it worse. So it was very bad, but I did beat her. I did not lose. So the second time, so I was happy about that. Good times.
Yeah, it was strange. There was actually no reason for her to tag along with Ash. I think the only thing they came up with is because she wanted to be like a guy for him throughout Unova. But other than that, unlike the others, it's not really like necessary, honestly.
Well, they only kept Misty around because the fans were like, keep Misty around. They're like, okay.
I know, Misty was a pain.
What level is our duck anyway?
Like 30, 31.
Cool.
And they're all around the early 30s. 31 here.
Our best catch.
They're all climbing. I know, right? This is definitely worth it from the.
Hopefully you don't evolve to something bad.
I mean, it depends.
Yeah, I'm not really.
Nightwalker hasn't evolved as an Umbreon still.
That's true, and I mean, I guess I don't know if they swapped out only evolutions for the steps because Porygon Z didn't exist yet, so Porygon shouldn't be able to evolve. I guess.
Yeah,
I don't know. I honestly don't know how that randomizer worked. I don't know what we did to it on some of the.
Yeah.
They have descriptions, but even then, I'd prefer examples as well.
I know. And after a while, we kind of zoned out.
Regardless,
Oops.
it's been a pretty fun thing. We're doing pretty well. We just got our 7th badge, yeah? Damn.
Ooh.
So you got one more to go.
Yeah, Iris wasn't. I guess wasn't an okay partner. I think she's the only other one that actually had her main Pokemon out of his Pokeball, like Ash's Pikachu. Iris is Axew.
Aw, yeah, it's so cute.
And it just hung around in her hair.
She had a lot of hair.
Yeah.
Figured it'd be comfy in there.
And she was also, I think, the first one that got shocked by Ash's Pikachu directly because she didn't have a bike. She was very, very like a wild child, really, climbing all over the place and very in hot-headed competing moments with Ash at some points. Because her personality is practically matched. And stuff like that, but like...
That's the same reason that Clement said Ash and Karina got along, because they were a lot alike. So, good times. Very loud.
Silent was interesting, too.
Who?
Silent, the male partner.
I know, like, I actually know a bit about Iris. I saw a bit of her, but I totally forgot that dude even existed.
He wanted to be a top connoisseur of sorts. He was all about the food, all about the spices.
They always have to have someone to feed them on their long road trips.
Pretty much. But yeah, and the way he described Pokemon battles and whatnot is using like, oh god, what do you call it?
I don't know, references to food?
Yeah, pretty much, something like that, yeah. Stuff like that. It was interesting. Like, if you like Clement's whole stick, then you probably like silence as well.
Hmm.
Wait, what was he using again?
I don't know.
What?
Chin Chow.
No.
Oh, we're tied.
No, we're not. No, 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 no. Oh, fuck.
Tweedly birds.
Pretty much. Silence interesting. I didn't find Tracy all that bad as a partner either.
I like Tracy.
Tracy.
I'm just amazed that he hasn't reappeared in fucking years.
Yeah, I don't
He did. I believe he did have a Chronicles episode as well.
Yeah,
that he was in.
Mostly all of them did.
But it's like, fucking come on. Just like I don't know. I don't even know where he is right now. I don't know if he just stood back in the islands or whatever.
Probably did. It wasn't just. The thing is, there wasn't much to him, really, as a character. I find.
Tracy's Sketch It.
Yeah.
That should tell you everything you need to know about him.
Pretty much.
I think wasn't he just as obsessed with Nurse Joy as Brock was, just in a different way?
I think.
Pretty much in the same way. But just in a different way.
The Pokemon that hung around those store mostly. I don't know. Brock did have like girls that did return his feelings. Several of them. I think my most memorable one was one of the Battle Frontiers. The lady is like she had something for him. Like and when the whole match is over and they left, she goes back to her place and with all her Pokemon, and she tells that like, yeah, like you guys remind me of someone I know and stuff like that. And you see all her Pokemon are like, you know, like Pokemon like Skitty, Snorlax, all Pokemon that have their eyes go like Brock's.
I've seen that picture before. I remember people were talking about it, laughing about it like crazy.
It was really. But yeah, besides the league, the Orange Island League, which she did win, Ash did beat the Battle Frontier. But that's it. I mean, there's a few contests he won and stuff. Obviously, he has to participate. But yeah.
Once again, I have no fucking idea what a Battle Frontier is, and I don't remember any of the episodes having to do with it. So
it was something afterwards, after the Elite Four.
And also, I don't remember too much of the Orange Islands because that was forever ago. So that one faded from memory, and the other one, I don't even know what constituted it.
Yeah, that one for me also was an on and off kind of thing, because honestly, the games didn't really interest me in the Battle Frontier, like the really separate ones that I had. Like, I wasn't too interested, so I didn't watch. And like, profusely and stuff like that, you know. On and off kind of thing. Which also reminds me of something else, something stupid I've done, like another side note. Is I think it was during the Battle Frontier, but Ash had a Swalo, and I think it was a double battle.
Aw,
and
Swalo.
He did this whole thing was shocking his Swalo with Pikachu's Thunderbolt to get like some electric shield going on, and so they can so Pikachu would ride on Swalo and they attack. I actually did that in my Ruby version, thinking like if it works in the anime, it has to work in the game. And I'm wondering like why isn't it working?
Seriously?
Yes.
You actually tried that?
I actually did.
I don't think hitting a bird with electricity is a good idea.
I wasn't too bright.
I don't know. I mean, did someone ask for fried chicken or?
Oh, it was I guess the gym, the psychic gym leader twins.
Ooh.
And I saw.
This place looks nice.
More ice physics. Yay! So, let's see if I can figure this out. Concentration. Yes. No. Wait, yes.
Maybe
no,
so.
Wait, no.
Ruin.
No.
Right.
But wait. Okay.
Nailed it. Flawless victory. First try. Am I missing anything? You missed the item.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you just go up, left, down, right.
Oh.
Nailed it. Oh, another HM. Yeah, because these always rock.
Yeah, I think that there's a possibility that they got rid of HMs in the latest installments, considering you can ride the Pokemon now. Call for service.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That's interesting. Like I remember reading and hearing people talking about ride Pokemon, but once again, not all the details are out, so it's like I don't know, but
I mean, that would be something else. HMs were always a fucking complaint.
yeah. I remember one of the first things that they did to try to make them more useful is just make them more effective in battle. I guess, because people always say like, well, you would never teach a Pokemon this move, but you have to because of this. It's the same thing whenever I was playing XY, I think. And I needed to get through, Wow, I don't have an idea what it was. Oh, Victory Road. You need, like, Surf and Rock Smash and stuff like that to get around certain things. I had a Greninja. I didn't want to teach him Surf. I don't know why. I just didn't. I think I like the 4 moves he had already. I'm like, I don't want to remove any of these for Surf.
Surf is like one of the better ones, honestly.
I wasn't entirely sure. I think that was it, or I did give him Surf, and then I don't know what it was. I think either Surf and Rock Smash were presenting an issue, or it was just Rock Smash. I don't exactly remember what it was, but I think like I needed to carry around the Pokemon that knew Rock Smash, and it took my spot up, so I just went through Victory Road with 5 Pokemon basically, because that 6-1 Rock Smash was totally useless. It was just there for the Rock Smash, and it's just like, you're taking up a spot.
Oops. Wait, no, that looks the wrong way.
Ruined.
Stop. you boy. Hang on, how do I get this?
You know what?
Concentration.
We're never gonna figure this one out because we're out of time.
Well, that's disappointing.
Well, I mean, you know, when we come back, you'll be in a nice ice place with ice physics. That's a good thing, right?
If I remember what exactly I'm doing.
I mean, what? Do you think saving it and closing will put all the rocks back?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, well, even if they do, it shouldn't be too bad. And I guess we can always resort to a guide if we get frustrated. That's what I do all the time. So, yeah. Next time, we'll continue on our road to getting our final badge. And after that, it'll be Crazy Town with the finals and shit. Yeah. So, until then, hasta.